So with it being
this.
like a lull week, we decided one thing to just bring us back up is probably one of our favorite trailers ever, and not necessarily like we're gonna be going into like our favorite video game reveals, but just as far as the best trailers.
Yeah, we each picked like one of our favorite trailers.
Yeah.
Talk
Favorite review.
And this right here is just classic. I don't know if y'all remember this. You remember this? No?
I still say this. People don't know.
Oh,
I remember
yes,
now.
I do.
I
I
love
do.
this so much, man.
It took me a second not to remember and I do it. It's very interesting.
And it don't work. Just play it like that. God, I love this. This is nostalgia, bro.
Yeah.
This whole segment after this is just nostalgia, I guess.
It's the nostalgic week.
Flying over the middle of the Blue Cotton Desert, looking for some lost city in the sand. Next thing I know, plane's going down. I'm hanging like a rag doll, like 30,000 feet, just trying to pull up.
What year was this trailer? Is that 14 years ago, 2011?
Yeah, 2011.
Like Cole McGrath, right?
Telling you more has changed. So you do what you have to. I'm not the hero. But whatever good I've done, it was him.
It was in the days of suffering when the gods made them like men. When no mortal dared stand up to Zeus.
I'd like to get Hunter over here to watch this just to see if he can pick up on the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Omaha?
Been down on that godforsaken beach. Thinking if I lay there, I'll maybe die. But if I get up, there ain't no maybe about it. Then one man broke through. Michael. When the Templars murdered my family, when the whole bloody world's gone crazy. Hellcat, Sector 9, to Michael. Michael, for all he does. For all of us. To Michael.
Just the every gamer.
Every game.
Yeah.
I love all the random characters just look around, don't say a word. Like Kratos and Lightning. They just,
That's the saddest part of the trailer.
Right here?
Look at that.
Lord.
This is like, what, the second generation PS3? Right here, or
Yeah, the
something?
Slim.
Yeah.
Slim?
Oh, Lord.
What's the second generation of the PlayStation 5 cost?
$500.
$500.
Almost triple that, right? 250, 500, 750
Is it
750?
750?
for the PS5. I was thinking, okay, well,
You
we
talking
can go
about
with
Pro?
Pro.
No, Pro.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pro,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the Pros.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe I was wrong about the regular.
PS5
I think
is-
regular is 500. I picked one up just earlier this year.
PS5
It was-
Slim is still.
I think they're going up like 50 cents then. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
they've gone up.
550 now.
But yeah, that's
Like a whole ass $300.
I looked at a retro. It was like a Toys R Us,
Yeah.
and it had Game Boy Advanced, $70. The gold we had then, you know it.
But you go back, there was a lot of cases of like older games costing like weird amounts of money. Those
Mortal
are
Kombat
randoms.
3 on
Yeah.
Super Nintendo cost $95.
What?
Yeah, it took me a whole summer to mow lawns to get that.
Jesus.
There's like a random Sega racing game on the Genesis. It cost like $100.
See, I remember when we used to go to GameStop the day the PS2 games came out. Weren't they like $39.99?
Yeah, they weren't.
Yeah, they got more standardized.
yeah.
Yeah.
New games were $40. Yeah.
$40.
Good
The
times,
brand
dude.
new the day they came out.
Now they're 80.
Yeah, they're 80 now. Somebody the other day was talking about, well, games have always been $60. I'm like, no, they haven't. And then I was like, well, shit, I'm getting old, I guess, because they have for a while, but they haven't always.
They went to 60 like.
That was the PlayStation 4, wasn't it?
Now, when like early gaming, those it was really expensive, right?
Yeah,
That's
they were
like-
60 then, like Super
Really?
Nintendos and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
No
But,
shit.
like, Mortal Kombat 3 again, I know it was $95.
Yeah, that's like $60 like $19.90 or whatever money.
Yeah, and then they like PS1, they started coming down to like 40 and 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Started
I always remember like the greatest hits were
more
$20.
affordable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
But yeah, somebody was complaining, it's like, oh, that's you full of shit. It was because I remember paying $39.99 the day it came out.
For this trailer,
Yeah.
I mean, people would be able to pick out Kratos. I mean, he had a different look in the 2018. But how many of those franchises in that like are no longer relevant. I mean, we got Ezio in there for Assassin's Creed, but
Like
it's
Sackboy,
different protagonists.
yeah.
Yeah, Sackboy. Hey, he had a PS5 release, but when was Twisted Metal on PS3?
Yeah.
What was
Did they even have one on PlayStation 3?
Yeah, it was online only too.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
I remember Brian getting it, and then
The little girl with the glowy eyes, was that
Bioshock.
They had Nathan Drake on there. They had I don't know
They
who.
said Lightning.
What was that
Lightning.
monster?
She was always the one that stood
13.
out to me.
What was the monster from? Was that Killzone or something?
Resistance.
Oh, the one that rolled.
Resistance, yeah.
Resistance. Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
one of the aliens. I didn't recognize that at all.
And then they had a few maybe not the Hellgas, but the people who you're playing as to kill them from Killzone.
And the infamous guy.
And Cole McGrath, Infamous.
This is before Prototype, wasn't it?
I didn't recognize.
Prototype and Infamous came out around the same time.
I didn't recognize the bartender. I don't know.
I think
I don't know
he
if there
was
was
the
any
bartender.
It was just a bartender.
Maybe Casino Royale. I don't know.
Yeah. That's Snake. Was that Snake?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
Metal
Snake.
Gear Solid. Old Snake, really.
They had a few animated characters in there. But Snake, the alien from Resistance, and Kratos, they were all like pulled out of the game, I guess. Everyone else was like
right.
live action, like in
Yeah.
costumes and stuff.
Which
That
look
was
good, but
great.
I've seen plenty of cosplayers look better.
Yeah.
That was one of our one of my favorite commercials, especially like I guess involving video games. There was another one. What was something that they were talking about PS3? There was some guy. He was. Anyways, they'd have to bring it up later. So we did that to lead off with like our favorite game trailers.
Is it our favorite
Game
favorite reveal?
Yes.
trailer, right?
Yeah,
That was a
reveals.
video game.
I'll just start here at the front.
There you go.
So that's the idea we went into it when we were picking it was our favorite video game reveal.
Yes.
Right.
Reveal trailer or
And-
reveal.
Brian nominates this one.
Yeah.
Brian.
So you anything to say before we get going later?
This had a lot of hype behind it.
Shoot,
Before it
yeah.
came
Yeah,
out.
it did.
No, we didn't even know it was here.
This had been, well, I'm saying though, that it had been teased for years.
We looked upon a foreboding sky.
Like the PS3 hardware,
The memory
Like showing what it was
of the
capable
star
of?
threatened all.
showed Final Fantasy VII.
I
It
remember
was like
that.
multiple.
So
tech
that
demos.
was 10 years before this, man.
Yeah. And they,
People bought a PlayStation 3 for
It's
this, didn't they?
Brian, we were watching.
Age of
Oh,
silence.
yeah, I did. Well, for a minute. But at what point did you know this was Final
Yet
Fantasy
with
VII?
each
The green
fond
eyes.
remembrance,
The green eyes gave it away.
It was the music for me. When
When?
that,
The music?
yeah. Especially to get to that part.
Right there,
Yeah.
I remember grabbing my hair wasn't nearly as long, but I was like, is it?
And that's a giveaway there with flowers too.
more than wishful thinking.
the fact they got Jiraiya's voice actor to dub over for this trailer was awesome.
It's funny the other day I watched it. I was like, "Is that
Are
Jiraiya?"
now the beginnings of a stir. The reunion at hand may bring joy.
But that's another.
May
I remember
If you had
he had said
something now.
reunion, and I was like, no.
grace whatever
I still
it
couldn't
brings.
I love
believe
this line
this.
right here.
For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
After the crap they pulled the year before,
Oh,
people
yeah.
were so
They
mad.
flew
That was like
people.
a false announcement right there. Like a,
Actual remake. There was so much that as far as video game reveals, we probably can't top that one. I personally believe because that was from 1997 to when was this?
2015.
2015. 18 years. People were clamoring for more. I mean, we got a little bit. Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus,
Right.
and then like some mobile game spin-offs.
Crisis Core.
you were talking about the year before, like they flew people out to the.
What was that?
To
Yeah, we
E3,
watched
was
it a few weeks back,
Yeah.
but yeah,
They flew
I think it
people
was
out
the
for, like,
president.
A PC port or something
Yeah,
Was
it was
it?
just a updated PC port.
of Final Fantasy VII.
Mm-hmm.
That was a hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
they
flew
thought
him
it
out
was
there.
gonna
be this?
It was
Not a year
and
later.
It was like people were talking. People knew that president was gonna be there. People were saying, it's like Silk Song, which it eventually came to be. But it was like this. It's the year.
Oh no!
There's no reason they're spending thousands of dollars to fly somebody over there, and he comes out there and
Of all the
announces
Final
a freaking
Fantasies-
PC port.
Out of all the Final Fantasies from that generation, from 9 back, that one needed the remake treatment worse than any of them.
It visually aged.
It's visually
worse.
aged like dirt.
It looked like Roblox by
I
today's
mean,
standards.
it was a product of its time. There was first
Early
thing,
3D.
yeah, thing in the 3D models. They had polygons that just looked, you just blocky, extremely blocky.
Yeah, we should
It
talk
needed-
about that too. Like the most justifiable remakes.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah,
topic.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
You're right though. That-
Brian, I when I watched that, I cried.
Yeah, I like it.
I
It's
did.
amazing. I mean, it's not even my favorite Final Fantasy, and it was still extremely high for that game.
Just for the levels of excitement. That was one of 3 times where I just had tears rolling down my face.
It was not a
Son being
gunshot.
born.
It was a balloon.
Getting married, this game getting announced.
Yeah.
And then later on Leon. But that was in order.
Gotta go in order.
But let's also talk about like Rebirth was the second one.
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
We're still waiting on another one.
like, what's the third one going to be called?
We don't know yet.
Yeah, they haven't announced
They have not announced.
We got bets.
We got
We're
bets.
going to have bets on what it's going to be called. Right?
Revengeance.
Revengeance.
You sticking with that?
No.
You know, Kojima's going to sue somebody. It'll probably be Konami.
So it was remake, rebirth,
It's going to be another R word.
Kind of with the shtick, I guess, like the
respin.
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 I immediately had a word come to mind I shouldn't say.
No?
No.
We all thought it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Another word
Like
starts with
An
a
R word.
Retail.
like a slur.
I don't know. Throwing it out.
Brian, he said one, and I can't remember the one I thought it was going to be.
It was
Revelation.
Revelation?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's a good one.
Revelations.
Yeah, that's right.
Because haven't they talked about? Because
'Cause it's supposed to be the last one. They got
I've never played the original Final Fantasy VII, and they said that the remake's kind of deviating a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That they might be doing something different.
Yeah.
Not in major ways, but in like multiple small ways.
Okay.
Yeah. It's building to a major way.
Well, personally, going into Rebirth, and with years of us having that we could talk about and just like theory craft where the story would go, because the revelation at the end of Remake, it didn't change Rebirth nearly as much as I thought it would.
I haven't played that one.
But the end of Rebirth going into the third one, that changed some things.
That's something we need to get into. Yeah, it did change. Yeah.
But for now, we'll just move on to the next trailer. Sorry to get y'all started.
No,
Break
we're talking
away.
about Final Fantasy, man.
All right.
it's content.
Content. Yeah.
Yeah, this was yours.
Yeah, this is mine.
This is Cody's over there.
I do remember we sat looking at that screen for a minute because I want to say I watched it after the fact, and it was like an hour of just him sitting on a horse, wasn't it? For the E3 while they were waiting.
Oh, like the countdown screen?
Yeah, it was just him.
It just
but it
there.
was-
Then all of a sudden it just.
Then it just started. It's kind of cool how they did it.
Yeah, I did watch this trailer.
Like,
a little
it
bit
wasn't-
beforehand.
Like it wasn't paused. They were just sitting there in game.
just
Really?
sitting there.
Okay.
I think
everything.
it pauses like when we started here too.
Yeah. It's just that, I think, until the birds fly. What the fuck?
Do what?
I know. I was like, what the hell is that?
Yes.
That was so exciting, though, to see Hyrule like that. I'm glad they did that, because you sat there and looked at it, but you could sit there and it's like, this is like the Hyrule from Link to the Past, the little polygons, and now it looks like that. You
Yeah.
know? That blew my mind. And then everybody was speculating because Link kind of looked like a girl. And
Yeah,
so, it was
I
just
do
like-
remember that.
Doesn't he
discourse.
always?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it kind of always does. Yeah.
Now, is it me just throwing it together right now, or was there a reason? Like even in Hyrule Warriors, they had a character named Linkle, right?
Yeah, like the girl version of Link.
Okay.
I don't know what the story behind that is, but
Okay. I didn't know if it was like them just well, we made it true. Like there's a female version of Link. But
that was definitely a popular fan art subject.
I was crazy excited for that
What if Zelda was a
first
girl?
coming out. I really didn't care for it when it initially came out. I guess it took some time to grow on me for it to finally catch me. But I remember being worked at the factory where worked out Adient, watching that while I was working. Just the E3 reaction and the excitement was crazy. Good years.
I think I was with my Brittany and John, cousin. I think me and John were watching it, drinking. But after that, the where their old house, not at the new one.
Yeah. Okay.
And on Jefferson Street.
Yeah.
But that, I was so hyped about that. I was like, what? Because it didn't look like any Zelda I'd ever seen before. And I was like, God, that looks so rich, full of shit.
It is the most different of all of Zelda games, right?
Did you ever keep up with it enough? Like, was this fairly accurate to what we got in game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much an area of the game.
Yeah, I don't recall like that vista.
I want to say, maybe I'm wrong. No, because you can see in the very, very back of it, the Twin Peaks that come up. I bet this is...
oh, you're about to name the area.
I'm trying to think if this is close to Atino or not.
I definitely don't remember that much.
I played the shit out of this game.
Yeah.
I played too much of this game.
It's a game you throw on.
Yeah, it's
You don't have...
It eventually got me
Nothing to
though.
do with it.
The excitement for Tears of the Kingdom, I was like, I'm gonna go back and give it one more. It was such a major deviation from I'll say established gameplay loop of like Legend of Zelda's before that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess with it being called Hyrule Warriors, that'd be different, but this was just drastic and about how way you tackled everything.
Which is actually like, I haven't played a ton of Zelda because I didn't really have like Nintendo consoles most of the time until recently with the Switch. But like, I had Game Boys. So before that, the only Zelda games I had played were like Link's Awakening and Oracle of Seasons.
Oh yeah,
wow.
And I played both of them and loved both of them. And that was like my first 3D Zelda was that.
Oh, wow.
That had a crazy jump.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, I just got back into gaming for 30 years.
Like, it might as well be a new franchise, right?
That's well, me and my wife. That when she was my girlfriend. That was like a big part of the start of our relationship because she wasn't a gamer, and she's like, "What do I expect out of this?" I'm like, I don't know anything about it. And we sat there and played that game for like 3 hours the first night.
Nice.
And it was like one of those moments where I was like, "Yeah, I'm probably gonna marry her." And here I am.
Yeah. Ooh. That was a great pick, though.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, that really, even after it came out, it was revolutionary. People, there were reports about other video games being in development already.
Yeah.
And kind of changing how that would, changing gameplay from that to somewhat mirrored how well Nintendo pulled this off.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
They definitely bankrolled Genshin Impact.
I think one that's standing out in my head was the Pokemon Company. Now, whether or not they actually succeeded or not is up to y'all, but
You
there was
definitely see
inspiration to
some
that.
influence from Breath of the Wild and the Scarlet and Violet
Yeah.
with the world exploration and your ride Pokemon getting his abilities. Just
Is that the first
Kind of
one?
it.
We didn't have to have HMs?
yeah, and excuse me, trying to remember.
HMs, when did they disappear?
I think that was Sun and Moon.
Okay.
But like they had like ride Pokemon where you can like summon a Pokemon to basically do what an HM did.
Right.
Scarlet and Violet was them fully getting rid of it.
Gotcha.
Where it was just baked into your Pokemon.
Was that the
that you
Pokemon
raised.
you summoned, the legendary one that
Yeah.
looked like a 4-wheeler or something? Or like a bike?
Yeah, one of them looked like a bike. The
Bike?
Yeah. Which is the main reason I picked that version. Like, oh, Pokemon on motorcycles.
All right.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, this is going to beat it, though.
This
About
it was
me,
like
but-
we started with. It's going to be hard to decide if we return to this subject. It will be difficult to. I mean, I feel like we got some of the best ones
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we still got 2 more after this one, too. That are
I
great.
vividly remember
Yeah.
watching this live.
Me too.
It was
Like,
in the afternoon.
I didn't know anything about it. I can't remember if I was watching with y'all or nothing. Any rumors about Santa Monica being there or anything. But man.
This opened it up, right?
I believe it did.
Peggy 18.
You know,
So when did you know what it was, Zach? When did you know what it was?
well, probably when he walked on screen.
I'll tell you, yeah, it was.
They got a new voice actor for him. For one.
Boy.
I remember like Norse mythology is super hot at this point.
So hot right now.
Like during this and right now. Yeah.
It belongs to you now.
Yeah, when he walked on screen, I lost it.
Man.
Multiple bodily fluids.
What for?
You wasn't the only one. There was an entire crowd that did.
Taught you to hunt, yes?
Yes, sir.
Then show me what you know. I am hungry.
Thin.
God.
Daddy Kratos.
Feed us.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
Your hunt. You tell me.
South?
Is that a question?
South.
Whatever the direction of deer is.
I was mesmerized watching this.
Ah man, I was too.
Look! Tracks! They're fresh! This one!
Just more me though was wondering like how did he survive?
Right? Man. Squirrel.
Found it!
It's not a normal deer.
Now, boy,
Maybe those Canadian deer.
you must think. Do not simply react. Be calm and plan.
That was very funny coming from him.
Boy doesn't know that yet.
We do.
Here. There it is!
Hold. What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better. Find him.
Yeah. I remember this.
Yeah.
Find it.
Did I be sorry? Be better? Yeah.
That was like a saying we were saying beforehand, right?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I heard that from Philip.
I remember watching this. I was like, if one man is gonna take my quote, it'll be him.
If I remember right, like during E3, you had someone up there playing.
Yeah.
Right? I forgot the
Keep moving.
whoever was playing. It's gotta be stressful, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be
You
terrifying.
know, if you give me my
They played through it so many times.
Oh,
It's not a
yeah.
live playthrough.
You have yet to
For our
prove
first
that.
time.
I need a chance.
You had a
I
chance.
need another.
It may have been the director, I think.
Could have been.
Watching Raising Kratos, that documentary they put out, which was really good.
I never
Yeah.
watched that.
Really? Oh, Zach, tonight, man.
Tonight, right?
Yeah,
I'm not leaving until you watch it.
your words.
Boy.
Here's your chance. Show me already.
Brian, you're versed in ancient language. What did he say?
Smash.
I just have one.
He's also going to fight him.
Back off, little queen. Let's place your shots. I will want to be.
This is the long trailer. I think I have the longest trailer out of all of us.
Oh, I forgot that was going. Yeah, I'm just mesmerized. It was like watching it again. Maybe just the last little bit.
Do what?
Maybe just cut it to the last little bit. There's one. Yeah, right there.
Right here?
Yeah, in the last minute or so.
The last minute?
When they're overlooking.
Oh, overlooking the thing.
There you go.
We don't want the
Should
murder
be
of the
right
deer.
So that was like a crazy good reveal.
Yes.
So 2016, the last God of War was before that.
PS3.
2011.
Yeah, it was PS3. It wasn't good. Yeah, I believe it was 2011 or maybe 2012. There was Ascension.
That was but
That was also on PS3.
That was
Post-
after 3? Mm-hmm. Was it?
It took place chronologically before, but
Did they have a PSP games?
there was a few PSP games. Yeah, but as far as being on the mainline console, yeah, and those PSP games was PSP, not necessarily PS Vita.
I'm trying to put my mentality in 2016 and seeing something of this caliber back then and how exciting that would have been.
And the payoff, too.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, we all picked these trailers, and they all paid off. Like, all of these.
Yes.
Like, Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Mine
Remake paid off.
maybe the least amount.
No,
Man.
yours paid off through generations.
Yeah, yours is still paying
It's
off.
paying to this
One
day.
after another.
Well,
After
I was talking about maybe
yours is-
quality initially.
Yours is the only one playable on a fridge.
First, so far we've got
But we're getting ahead of ourselves.
3 Game of the Years.
Are
No,
there?
2 Game of the Years, I guess.
Did Final Fantasy VII get game?
I don't know, did it?
No.
No, I didn't get Game of the
What
Year.
snuffed it, dude? 2019? What?
This is 2018. Legend of Zelda.
It's 2017.
Breath of the
2018.
Wild got Game of the Year. 2017?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
But with Kratos, we know how violent and everything Kratos was, and especially
Security.
that makes
Shadows of Atlas?
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
damn FromSoft games. But knowing his 6 or 7 games before this,
Mm-hmm.
and then having this touching moment, especially knowing against breaking fourth wall, knowing why he's the ghost of Sparta,
Mm-hmm.
and having building another family. This one kept me talking probably as long as trying to guess what happened later on in Final Fantasy Remake. Like after that was coming out.
Yeah.
From this initial trailer to gameplay was so much. Where can this go? And looking up Norse mythology to see what I could guess.
Oh,
to be
yeah,
in
all the
it.
speculation,
Yeah.
man. Oh, that was
Still didn't
great.
get it.
And we still got it wrong. I did.
Yeah. That was great, though.
But this is a generational defining game too.
Also,
This was
2016, this is coming off of, I'm trying to think really what came in the first few years of the PS4, but for it showing this, showing it was more than like a remake machine or a remaster machine. The score is fantastic. Up there with
Probably
some of
my
the best.
favorite.
and the dragon in the
Yeah.
background.
That dragon doesn't do that in the real game,
No.
but
Even still, you got Kratos just
Chilling.
no selling it.
Yeah.
Dragon just flew
Yeah.
out.
I've killed bigger.
Looked weird.
Yeah, he is.
Golly.
I was. You really can't get much better than
Mm-mm.
what we've gotten, even what we've got coming.
And we got Game of the Year. It snubbed Red Dead Redemption 2.
Snubbed? Oh, yeah.
I love both of those games.
Yeah,
It's not
I
fair.
get it.
You know, I'm happy it won. I'm also sad Red Dead didn't win.
Yeah. I get that.
All right.
That was one of my favorites. Yeah.
Let's move on to our next one.
Yeah, now this one, of course, is mine. I had to be the weirdo. Pick. This isn't really a game reveal. It's real of something else going on in it.
It is a reveal.
It's real of
It
sorts.
revealed everybody.
Which it takes a little bit of a minor bit of setup on this one,
Yeah.
because they said in advance we're going to have reveal, because this is Smash Ultimate. We're going to reveal who the returning characters are. With this being the 5th Smash, there's only been the only one that didn't The only one that didn't have roster cuts was going from first to second.
Okay.
So, so there was a lot of speculation of what characters were going to come back.
Got you.
You know, and who's. And you go ahead.
Yeah.
And they show this video where they just basically show all the characters showing up.
This one where
Yeah.
it says everyone is.
Yeah,
right?
everyone is here together.
Yeah.
Of course, they lead with the most obvious ones.
Right.
And it numbered them in order that they were introduced in the series.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
That's what those random numbers are down there.
Okay.
And after the few of the more obvious ones, they get to some characters like people wouldn't expect, like Falco shows up, and of course they show Link's in his Breath of the Wild outfit here. But then in a second, you see the Ice Climbers, and they were one of the big ones people were like big clamoring to return.
Favorite Smash iteration of Link?
There's Falco.
Can you speak to it?
Shadow Link.
Shadow Link?
Just whatever version Shadow Link.
Tune the.
2?
Oh no, I've actually.
And then Mewtwo's another big one. See, he had been cut from in previous games and brought back in DLC.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, here was DLC for one of them?
yeah, Smash 4.
Which one is that? On Wii?
Yeah, the Wii one. And of course, then the Ice Climbers,
Yeah,
they
that
were
one.
cut for Smash 4 for technical reasons
That was
because
big.
they couldn't put them in the DS version. But they wanted the DS and Wii to have the same roster.
But this was a huge game.
3DS, right?
Yeah, 3X.
It's still relevant today. Like,
Yeah.
when did it release?
Forget the
What year?
7 years ago. probably.
29.
7 years ago.
2019.
And people still constantly play.
It-
We've had tournaments here.
That's
But
our
yeah,
most successful.
Then you get to
tournament.
Ryu, and just second to be Cloud, DLC characters, and Cloud was like the number one character no one expected to come back. Like that's gonna be a one-off. Everyone,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was nominated Game of the Year for in 2019.
And
This
here,
was?
Same year Sekiro won it.
Solid Snake.
He was in the Wii one, right?
No, he wasn't. Wait, he was only in I can't remember if it was Brawl. Yeah, Brawl, which was the main one. That was the number one character people did not expect to come back. So when he showed up, it was like, holy shit! And then the big, we kind of talked about it, but like everyone is here.
Like, we getting everybody.
Like they literally all coming back.
Everybody.
And of course, Lucina. I was watching this with bated breath because like my main character was Lucina and Corrin, which are ones I didn't think were going to come back.
Oh, so they were in it beforehand?
Yeah, they were in Smash 4.
What I remember being revealed was Sora. The big.
Yeah, Sora was
That
the
was
last
DLC,
one.
right?
Yeah, the last DLC. Which the whole Everyone Is Here, they really followed that into the new characters both in the main game and the DLC, because most of the picks were characters people have been requesting.
Especially
And-
Ripley. They didn't even
Ridley.
think they'd be able to put him in the game.
And also characters they didn't think they would be able to get, like Banjo-Kazooie, Sora, you know.
Oh, is that the dude from what's?
Xenoblade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was another one they didn't?
I want so much more. That's his ultimate, right?
Yeah.
His Smash.
Yeah, it's his,
But
Final
that
Smash.
it. I know that it excites everybody, but seeing that just upsets me about no new Mega Man content.
yeah.
The most recent thing we got was the secret level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
huge game. I've spent hours and hours playing this. It's still not good.
I'm still mid-focused with Waluigi in it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't, honestly, considering all the other.
Is he the only one that didn't come back?
He's never been in it at all.
Never been
Oh,
in it.
okay.
They got Wario, but they never put Waluigi in it.
But what makes that trailer so special is like the setup and the payoff of it all.
Mm-hmm.
To like the the way they place those character reveals to be like gradually bring up the hype until like smack in the middle, everyone is here.
I like it.
Which
And even before that, we may just be so used to it, everybody being in there, but it was a fighting game phenomenon. I mean, like the GameCube,
Yeah.
GameCube one, the
64.
yeah,
Is
What
that the
I-
first one? 64.
Yeah.
yeah, 64 was first. And from what I heard,
That's
they
where it really.
yeah,
kicked
started
in.
taking off.
they had a hard time even getting the Everyone's Here moment. Like I think I heard Cloud was like the last holdout where Square Enix was like, I don't know, man. Which is playing on like 3 of the DLC characters in Square Enix.
Oh,
So what you're
yeah.
saying is we might not get anything like this again because
It's
of
hot-
all
it's
the
a-
copyright
It is highly unlikely. This game is a licensing nightmare.
licensing.
Yeah.
Because they have all these different companies to get permission to have their
Maybe that's why they charge so much for the Switch too, so they can afford to the next Switch game.
They're paying off the
next,
licenses from the Ultimate.
Smash game. Yeah.
Yeah, we're still like we're still not even sure there ever will be another one because this is Ultimate Smash.
Each time he's come out with one, the director, right? He was talking about it's
Yeah.
always been his last one, kind of like it is generally.
Yeah, he's
Pretty much
kind of
everybody.
like he's one of them guys like
For real this time.
he does no wrong. He works one of the hardest working people in the industry. It's like a meme that he doesn't sleep.
This guy right here, the director, I don't remember if it was a joke or maybe it was an interview or maybe he was being satire, although like Japanese culture, I don't know. Anyways, he was saying he rides his stationary bike watching movies or whatever he wants to watch on something
Sounds
like
dangerous.
in faster speed and play video games at the same time. That
On
way,
a
like,
bike? Stationary bike?
yeah.
Given that, I don't doubt that. You ever seen like some of the DLC reveals where he's actually shows him playing the game to play the new characters, and he literally have two controllers laid out on the controller. He's controlling both characters.
Really?
Yeah.
People like that just piss me
I
off.
know, right?
Like,
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
I have to focus
Stop
walking.
Please don't rub my, please don't rub
Please
my
don't
ankle.
roll my ankle, please, God. This nigga out here doing all that.
Yeah, but
Doing too much.
I'm like T800, looking cybernetics, just like looking at pebbles on the ground, and he's out here doing multiple forms of entertainment, stationary bike.
Because I can't like read and listen to someone talk at the same time.
No, I can't. That was Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yeah.
Then Phil,
Our last one.
the last one here.
14 years ago, they announced it in 2010 at the Game Awards. It was 5 or 6 years removed, only a few years after Fallout 3,
Yeah.
leaving less over after New Vegas.
Should have acted.
And it's been coming out ever since.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Been waiting for a sequel for 15 years now.
They haven't like officially announced the
14
next one
years.
yet.
They've
But-
announced it.
They've announced it, but the reveal from the next one is older than this game
Yeah.
to the reveal.
When the sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. But no one wanted to believe they even exist. And when the truth finally dawned, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he is Dothraki, Dragonborn.
I bet John Williams kicks himself for not coming up with this.
11.
And they kept to it.
That's great. When was the last? That's
But
the
it
last time
wasn't
they
it
did
wasn't necessarily playable on release. But they kept to that release date.
Oh,
That was a crazy fun time going through those game reveals. Took me back to I remember each one of these were coming out.
yes.
That was a good decision.
Yeah.
That was
you
fun.
Were, you were torn on several
So,
different.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't each one I could justify deciding about like how to go into like thinking about the question. But I'm glad I decided this one. It's probably
This game's been re-released
everybody needs to play Skyrim.
so many times.
I've got it on multiple Xbox consoles, and I don't think Hunter's ever finished it.
I've never finished it.
I've never finished.
I wonder if
Well-
like if you look up what games have been re-released the most. It's probably on the list.
It's got to be on the
Between
list.
that and like the original
Tetris.
Mario or something.
I was
or
a
Tetris, yeah.
Mario was coming to mind too.
Yeah. That was fun. I'm glad we got to go through all these.
Yeah, it's a little nostalgia. We
Yeah.
got to do this again with our runner-ups too.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
this.
It's like another round of this sometime, somewhere in the future.
Yeah. Maybe we could do a different type of trailer, not a reveal trailer.
Yeah.
I cheated. I didn't do it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, that's a reveal trailer.
That is a reveal trailer.
It's not real in the game. We're doing something else.
Like, we already gotten 4 previous Smash Brothers before that game.
Yeah.
We knew what to expect, right? We didn't know we were going to have all of the characters.
Which
What?
No.
They shared a moment.
Things.
Work was a tough time.
No, thank y'all all so much for watching. We had a great time. Let us know what else we could,
Feel free to suggest topics in the comments.
Yeah.
or if you see a terrible list, we'll review it.
Subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah, that one. Smash
Like
it.
and share.
Talk crap about us. Get that algorithm up.
It's also
Yeah.
fun.
Thank you all so much for watching. This is here at Time to Game. We got Doobie,
Sure.
Charles, Cody Kurt, Green Meanie, and Game Grader.
Game grader.
Bringing it back. I changed my name like 3 times.
That's all time.
That's why I'm not using the screen name. I've changed this many times. I'm never satisfied with it.
Right.
Had the same screen name since 1997.